But let's go ahead and take a look. We have a Velcro patch here right off the bat, right? And then we have a zipper pouch, very nicely done here. We got the paperwork, the wiping cloth and whatnot. Well, I know you guys are excited to find out what this model is all about, and so am I. So let's cut to the chase here. The Axor from Wixco Knives, right? Wixco Knives making a debut here in the channel, right? Second model that we're looking at so far, called the Axor. So again, we said G10 on the scales, right? Nice and contour all around with proud liners as well. 2 standoffs in the back. All right, that's looking interesting. Interesting design to those standoffs, by the way. So kind of very straightforward, bigger diameter, smaller diameter, tube in the middle, right? Very straightforward standoffs. We have the Wixco logo here, which is a captive pivot, right? TA hardware on the other side. TA pretty much everywhere, including the thumb studs, everywhere except the pocket clip, which is deep carry, right? Deep carry pocket clip. Somehow not reversible. I'm not sure why. Some models are deep carry and reversible, like the Wortex here, but not this particular one, so take note on that. We got thumb stud deployments here, no front flipper, no back flipper. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Bam. All right. Right off the bat, we have, yeah, this is my kind of geometry right here for sure. Sheep's foot blade looking the best with a flat grind. This one has some sort of gray coat on it, looking interesting. They say bee blasted, right? Bee blasted finish on the box, but it kind of looks like a gray coat to me. 14C28N with a flat grind, right? And again, reverse tanto, sheep's foot, whatever you want to call it. Nice finger choil situation and a nice sharpening choil way back here. So that's pretty good, pretty neat there. It is going to be a liner lock with good access to that liner, by the way. So good access from the show side, easy to disengage here. Yep, no doubt about that. And we're looking at about 30-40% or so, right, on the lockup. There's your D10 ball. You guys be the judge there. Right, let me know if you like seeing that 5X zoom, by the way. Oh yeah, that is a very nice drop shot right there. Not even a shake shutter. This thing is very nicely on ball bearings, I'm assuming, to get this kind of action. Yeah, no doubt. So check that out. Nice. Drop shotty all on its own. Gotta love it. Thumb studs, they're very interesting thumb studs. Let me get you a closer look on them here so you can see them in their full glory. Very unique design, very functional, right? And you can adjust them as well. We got TA hardware on both sides. Yeah, so thumb deployment is solid, right? Let's check that reverse flick. Oh yeah, that is solid as well, especially with the nail here, right? Nail of the middle finger, bam, right? All day, every day. Yeah, that feels really good. So both deployment options are money, and the drop shot action is really, really good. So yeah, I mean, this actually makes, I want to say, this is definitely making a great first impression here. Sort of kind of like a great first knife for somebody if you're looking to get them into the hobby. This is looking pretty good. So yeah, the ergo, so we're just going to talk about that. I'm able to get a full grip right here, right? For full 4-finger grip right there, and I can forward choke, which is the best part. There's even this curvature right here on the tang of the blade for you to put your thumb. That feels perfect, right? Like it was intentionally made that way and designed that way. So boom, you're lock and loaded to have even more control of your cuts, whether you're slicing or dicing, cutting, whatever you got going on. You still have a very utilitarian tip, right? With the sheep's foot geometry there for draw cuts, utility cuts, pinch grip, opening up an Amazon package or box or letter or what have you. That feels really nice. And I want to say this bee blasted gray coat or what have you on the blade matches the grayed out liners as well pretty nicely. Pocket clip, it's also that same gray color, so that's looking pretty good. We do have a good amount of milling here for weight reduction, so it doesn't feel like a heavy pocket knife in any way, shape, or form. Just the right size, right? Just what the doctor ordered right there, if you ask me. So absolutely digging that part. So great ergos, right? Great disengagement. That lockup, solid, right? No up and down, no side to side movement of any kind. Checking that D10. Oh yeah, that D10 is some money right there. No, yeah, perfectly tuned, not too light, not too heavy for thumb deployment. Actually feels pretty good. And we do have a tad bit of jimping right here on the blade right there. So that feels also really solid. You can forward choking here. This is where, yeah, this is where it feels right at home right there. Pocket clip is also pretty comfortable. I want to give this pocket clip. In the hammer position, I do feel it a little bit more. When I forward choke, I feel it a little bit less. Either way, it's a good solid 9.5 out of 10 right there. And the one thing I can't get enough of is how smooth and drop shotty this blade is. Holy smokes, guys. Yeah, this thing, this thing is looking pretty good, to say the least. Let's see here. So we know the forward choke position here with the thumb resting right there is the money, right? The go-to. Now that reverse grip, that's going to feel really nicely as well. Doing the Friday night gas station fighting grip if you're lefty, that feels good. And the Pakal grip, probably not the most comfortable, but it works, right? If you had to make it work, it will work. But, you know, that aside, man, I can't get over the fact that this thing closes so smooth. Yeah, you just got to give it a little bit of guidance, and it just falls. That is sexy. And, I mean, typically companies release like a model or two at a time, and then it takes a while for them to release a few other models and whatnot. But this company, I mean, something you should know about Ferramonster is they were an OEM company for many, many years before they decided to make their own knives, and now working on their sister brand, Wixco Knives, right? That they, of course, know what a good EDC knife looks like, what a good design, right, looks like, and I'm just glad to see that they launched with so many banger designs so far. So the Axor right here is looking pretty good. The slightly smaller Wortex is also looking pretty good. So far making a great impression, guys. You guys let me know in the comments, what do you like about these? What do you love about them? Is there anything you dislike about them? Right, let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.